I only see one thing in this world that I need. No one coming from me. Just want the love, chemistry, good vibes and energy. That's all I feel surrounding. If it's not on your level, then why don't you just let it be? Yo, this is Iman Omari, and you are now watching Couch Sessions TV.
Spokes, spinning gold, hundreds folding, hundredfold.
Okay, so you put out Energy last year on your birthday.
Yes, I did.
Tell me a little bit about how that came to fruition.
You know, I've always had a whole bunch of friends telling me that you should be an artist. You know, I know you're a producer, but you should be an artist. And I was like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I just decided to one day. So I was like, you know, let me just go ahead and make a whole album. You know what I'm saying? I spent a lot of time on it, trying to make sure that it was quality. And, you know, I really didn't expect anything from it. That's why I put it out for free.
Right.
I just wanted people to be able to hear it. I knew I didn't have, like, an elaborate deal where I have, like, $1 trillion and, you know, I have all of this marketing and whatnot. So I just put it out via Media Fire, and, you know, thanks to God, a lot of beautiful things happen.
So it just kind of went out there. So you were a producer first. Who did you use to produce for?
Well, I still produce for Overdose.
Okay.
But at the time, like I said, I had never put nothing out, but they did, so I had stuff on them. You know, various artists, like LA artists like Scheme, Dom Kennedy, that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was working with these cats. And, yeah, man.
Which makes sense because your album has this very, in addition to the very sexually charged lyrics, it has this very chill vibe.
Right.
I listen to your album in the car literally almost every time I get in my car, and I feel extra relaxed.
That's what's up.
Was that the purpose? Was that how you wanted it to be? Because you're from LA, so that's how the majority of the music is.
Well, yeah, I mean, I look at it like this. You know, if the music is making you feel chill, I mean, all my music is based off of my life, of how I feel, off of, you know, what makes me tick. So if you feel chill, maybe that might mean that I'm a chill person, because it's just an interpretation of me via sound. You know what I'm saying?
How important is energy to you when you're meeting people, when you're getting to know them, when you're putting music together, when you're in the studio? Like,
no, energy is everything. Like, I've been in studio sessions with certain people before. If we don't have that connection, you know what I'm saying, then it's going to be hard for us to work, because, like I said, I'm a very energy-orientated producer, singer, writer, what have you, like whatever you say. So, yeah, man, like, if we don't have a connection from jump, like, it won't work. Like, for example, I just worked with this one cat, Cam Meekins, you know what I'm saying, you can look that name up, and, you know, this was my first time working with this kid, but initially when I first met him and we first started working, the first song we did was incredible because we had chemistry and there was energy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, man, it's all about the energy.
Okay. So on Energy, like I said, it seems to have a constant theme of relations. Is that something that's very important to you?
I love women, so yes. But yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of people have kind of a surface level understanding of energy. I kind of have a lowbrow and a highbrow understanding of it, especially because I made it. So I don't know. Of course, it's about relations, but it goes a little deeper too on some of the songs.
Right.
You know, via song titles and lyrics. You know what I'm saying? There's a connection with both. I tried to, you know, really take time to, you know, just get the psyche right as far as like what I meant by all of these songs. So.
And all of these songs are like actual personal things that have actually happened to you, not just stuff that you just pulled out of
I'm not pulling from anything. I'm pulling from self. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, my favorite song is Midnight.
Thank you.
As I've told you. And I love the way that you just start the song when you say, "You've got to be the flyest I've seen." And I'm pretty sure that's about somebody special. You don't have to tell me who it is.
Definitely.
But how important is what you see when you see a woman? How important is that to you from the first
Well, actually, when I see a woman, it's probably not as important because that's usually like I said earlier, the surface level.
Right.
So, usually if I see you, that's going to give me the automatic, oh, goddamn, but when I talk to you, that's really the sealer. Or even, I do this thing with my eyes, I like to look at people in the eyes because I feel like you can see their soul and really what they're about. So, I don't know, it's a couple of different ways.
Do people do that to you all the time? Like they try to, I guess, see your soul when they're talking to you?
I guess so, but I think I always win because I'm real good with the eye thing.
What is the eye thing? I want to see it.
The eye thing, there's not like a certain thing that I do. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of look at you in your eyes.
And you just stare.
Yeah.
Kind of like how you're doing now.
Right now, exactly.
Okay, wonderful. That makes me feel very comfortable. I appreciate that. So, you have a song called You Make Me Smile with My Heart. And I feel like there is something about the lyrics of that song that just really bring a different level of intimacy. Like, it doesn't necessarily, it's sexually charged because all your songs are sexually charged, but it really talks about your intimate relationship with the person on a holistic level. Is that how you feel like a lot of artists don't really touch on that, or?
Well, I feel like a lot of artists don't really touch on, especially male artists.
Right.
A lot of male artists don't really touch on how they feel, period, just how they feel.
But why do you think that is, though? Why is it so hard for people to really express, especially if you're a singer? I would think that it should be kind of easier for you, no?
Right. Because of the way society, makes it that men have to be. It makes it so we have to be emotionless and we have to be, this hardcore dude. But the thing is that you can still have feelings and still be hardcore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There really is, it's not like they don't go synonymous.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of thing with men is a lot of dudes that I know, they're real sensitive, but their sensitivity translates into anger via what they've been taught. Because they're taught that you're not supposed to cry, you're not supposed to feel this type of way, you're not supposed to be sentimental. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
So you're one of those people who don't believe that Drake is extra sensitive?
I believe, well, look, no comment on Drake. But yeah, I believe that, what you just said.
Okay, that is hilarious. I won't make you go deeper. So you also have another song called First Time.
Yes, ma'am.
How true is it?
How true is it? It is very true.
Really?
Very, very, very true.
I don't want to ask you about your first time. I don't think I'm ready to know that kind of information about you. We just became friends, but okay. I think that everybody should just listen to the song.
Yes, please
Now,
do.
the video that I love from you is Worth It.
Yes, my only video as of now, but I have more to come.
It is. When are you going to release the other ones? What the hell?
No comment. Just know it's coming.
Lord.
It's coming.
Oh, Lord.
It's coming.
Now, Worth It is pretty dope. I love the simplicity of the video. Just you, the stool, your weed, and your girl at the end.
Right, because that's who I was talking to the whole video.
Why is it that you took a simplistic approach? Why didn't you,
because even though it's a visual aspect, I want people to, just like with the music, I want you to listen and actually think about it, because the music I make is intellectual music, you know what I'm saying? For not necessarily for the deep thinkers, but just for anybody that would like to use their brain.
Right.
You know? And you know, the simplistic approach was just to, you know, put the focus more on the music, even though
Right.
like, you know, it's the visual, you know, it's a video, blah blah blah, but the real, you know, purpose is for you to listen to the music and really get something and capture something from that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're originally a LA native.
Yes.
And you're now East Coast based, NYC. And do you feel like there's a difference in the vibe of music here as opposed to what you're used to?
Definitely.
On the West Coast?
I mean, I feel like, you know, out here being in, you know, New Jerusalem as they call it.
Oh Lord.
I get the, you know, even to say I get the Jerusalem vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's very eerie almost. You know what I'm saying? Just the vibes that I catch when I'm making music out here. Like Energy, I made that song, even though most of Energy was made in LA. I made Energy in New Jersey.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just a different type of flip to, you know, what I usually do.
Interesting, because I definitely felt a very West Coast vibe listening to it.
Yeah, but I mean, I made it on the East.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, crazy.
So you're also a part of another group, which is with
The
one of my
Logos.
favorites. Yes, with Nico Gray.
Yes, and Kim Beats.
Yes, I didn't even know that you were a part of that group.
Yeah, man.
That's a pleasant surprise.
I mean, it's pleasant for me too, only because, you know, that's definitely outside of my box of what people know me for.
Right.
But, you know, I do all types of music, and this kind of proves it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a big fan of like Radiohead and, you know, even Coldplay. You know what I'm saying? And you know, this was just it was really an organic adventure with one of my good friends. You know, Nico's a good friend, Ken is a good friend of mine, and it was just really organic. You know, we put it together, and it really just came from the soul. So, you know, nonetheless.
You could definitely feel that on that project. Like, I was in love with every single song on it. I've seen it everywhere.
Right.
And even the different sites that I write for has posted it because it's been so well received. So
Yes.
congratulations to you for that.
Thank you.
And so you recently also just released another project with a Jersey love, that a person who everybody in New Jersey loves, Maroof.
Yes, Maroof.
Called
Shout out to
Euphoria. Called Euphoria,
Yes.
which is dope as hell. Like, how did that connection even happen? Like, when did that even start? How did you guys even decide that you're just gonna put a project together?
Yo, like, Maroof was a reoccurring character that I seen when I first got out to Jersey.
Right.
And my manager Jay, like, she was telling me like, this guy Maroof, he's crazy, Maroof. I checked him out on my own. He was dope as shit. So I put him to the test. I was like, yo, come to the spot and let's do something. I got a studio at my house, so you know, just come over.
Right.
And yo, he came through and we did some music, and yo, it was like automatic, just like my Cam Meekin story. It was the same thing. Like, as soon as he got to the house and I played some beats, he immediately was spitting like hot shit over everything. We made Euphoria in like 2 weeks. We had all the songs done.
I feel like the two of you together was just a big combustion of dopeness.
Yeah, literally.
Because I remember posting on one of the sites that I write for, saying that, you know, Maroof has this kind of nostalgic hip-hop feel to his rhythm, to his rhyme, and you are just like sex on beat. So like the two of you together, it really is a euphoric feeling. Like, you can really listen to it and not skip a song, not try to fast forward or anything. Like, it just really has a good vibe, like an all the way through vibe.
Word.
How has the reception been?
Yo, like, people have, first of all, appreciations to everybody that got Euphoria. Like, put it like this, the first 11 hours I had 1,200 downloads, and that's with no promotion or anything.
Yeah, I was really mad at you that you released it like after I left work. when I was waiting to download it like the entire day. But that's dope though, because I know a lot of people who were looking forward to hearing it and were waiting for it. So that's good. Congratulations to you for that. I think that that's so awesome. So what can we expect from you upcoming? You have any projects in the works? Anybody that you're working in particular with?
Well, I'm working with 1,000 people. Like, first of all, I always have to do this. Shout out to the Destos and Overdose and all those people. I got a project with them. It's actually their new album that's coming out. I got a lot of new dope production on there, as well as THC. That that. My new project, Vibrations, which is like the part 2 to Energy. Vibrations, the LP coming out, is going to be way more songs this time.
When is that going to come?
November 28th, 2012.
On your birthday.
Yes, on my birthday once again. I'm giving you guys a gift on my birthday.
You're such a giver. That's so awesome.
I try. Yeah, so that's about it though. You know, I'm really just focusing hard on that because if I get too many projects on my hands, then it won't be quality,
right,
and it won't be as, you know, significant as Energy was for everybody. So I'm trying to definitely reach that bar and surpass it, you know.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sitting with me.
No problem.
I love you. I think you're like super amazing.
Thank you.
And I really, really do wish you the best in everything.
Respect. I appreciate it.
Awesome.
Spokes, spinning gold, hundreds folding, hundredfold.